And now, stop me if you've heard this before on the Toddcast podcast.
I would be willing to bet my house that you know Corey Hart from his hit single, Sunglasses at Night. Never Surrender was also big for him. Last year, in 2019, Corey was inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame, and deservedly so. He sold over 16 million albums worldwide, has 9 U.S. Billboard Top 40 hits, has 30 Top 40 hits in Canada, was nominated for the Best New Artist Grammy Award back in 1984, is a multiple Juno Awards winner. And when he was a guest of the podcast, we talked about superpowers, musical dreams. We talked binge watching Ozark and documentaries. He shared a near-death experience story from traveling in Spain. He talked about playing by the rules of today's music industry. That was interesting. We talked about aliens visiting Earth, how the Police resonated with him as a teenager. Rod Stewart came up as well. And stop me if you've heard this before. Corey shared a quick story about seeing Billy Joel in concert and how that changed his life.
My first concert. Another good question. I didn't see a concert till, I think my first concert was Billy Joel.
Wow, that's a bar.
Yeah, at the Forum in Montreal. And I saw a couple of other shows. I didn't go to a lot of concerts, truthfully. I really didn't. I remember being at that one for sure because, you know, that was a very important night for me because I'd left some cassette tapes for the members of the band and Mr. Joel, and I was up in the rafters, and I'd left some cassette tapes of my songs for, hopefully, for them to listen to and call me.
And did it happen?
Well, it did happen. It did happen. You know, I went to the show, I went back home, and went to bed, and was thinking about the show and just remembering everything that I'd seen. And then about an hour and a half later, the phone rang, and it was a saxophone player calling me, telling me that he'd listened, thought the music was cool, and come down, you know, to the hotel. We're having a couple of drinks at the bar, and we can have a chat.
Stop Me If You've Heard This Before on the Toddcast podcast is brought to you by ProTech Welding, a CWB certified steel fabrication shop in North Vancouver, and online at protechwelding.com.
Hi, listeners. We want to tell you about a podcast we love. It's called Rebel Girls, formerly known as Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls. It's about real-life women who are changing the world with their courage, creativity, and big, bold ideas. Want to know how Taylor Swift became a superstar? Or hear how Simone Biles became the greatest athlete of all time? From immersive stories to heartfelt interviews to super smart advice, Rebel Girls brings you stories that will get you fired up to become your best self. There are over 400 episodes for you to explore, with new episodes every week. So check it out. Listen to Rebel Girls wherever you get your podcasts. And find us on youtube.com/rebelgirls. And whatever you do, stay rebel.
Reality TV is messy.
Pop culture is louder than ever.
And the internet,
completely unhinged.
Welcome to Roxanne
and Chantel,
the podcast where cousins Roxanne and Chantel break down reality TV, celebrity drama, and the stories everyone's texting about.
We recap the shows,
spill the headlines,
and sit down with the stars themselves.
No filter,
no boring takes,
just the tea.
New episodes every week.
If it's trending,
we're talking about it.
This is Roxanne
and Chantel.
Let's get into it.
For 8 years, we've been asking the same question over and over again. How did this happen? My name's Mandy.
And I'm Melissa, and we're the hosts of Moms and Mysteries, the true crime podcast with over 55 million downloads.
We're two Florida moms who are obsessed with mysteries. Each week, we do deep dives into fascinating true crime stories.
We cover everything from infamous cases like Casey Anthony
to the bizarre and complex crimes right here in our home state, like the shocking murder of FSU professor Dan Markell.
We bring you the facts, but with warmth and wit you'd only get from two friends who have been hooked on mysteries since childhood.
Join us for new episodes of Moms and Mysteries every Tuesday and Thursday.
Listen to Moms and Mysteries on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast.